Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
Music here is amazing.
Astra has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just $5 at a time. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade A Tachanka raised Baron steaks.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating crime. Made the new exosuits.
Commander, a pleasure to
Thank
see
you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. All
How
this
can you
and more
short sell
my
on
Mansion
prefabs after these
Entertainment
human
Daily.
colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Ready to go find your assassin?
I am now.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Who did that with me?
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
Any last-minute
Just
tips
ask
about
that.
the
The
towers?
Eclipse there's no automated defenses or
All right,
traps.
let's
Hold
do
on.
this.
Really enjoy these cutscenes.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough.
Oh. So,
Good luck, Shepard.
Enemies in front.
That one.
oh, Jesus.
He's still alive.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who attacked you?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes, they were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mercs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He's not going to make it if we don't help him.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Thank you. That helps.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
I can stabilize them! Concentrate fire!
Lost shields.
Scratch one!
We'll avoid direct fire.
Need some cover! Need a medic!
Firing a high-impact shot!
I can stabilize them! Concentrate fire! Shields are down!
Need to go on Discord. Hello. Oh. Alright.
Hey, think he went in here?
Where are you?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
Ah, men dit. Very loud game. Oh fuck, what have I done?
Oh, well, nothing to worry about.
One down. Taking heavy fire!
And then Conrad Verna. Nice. Put a gun to my face and all that. I know, can't believe I've done
Backup systems engaged. Have engaged.
So weird that that's just like part of the game. Is it actually a bug? It's so weird.
Requesting assistance.
Next.
Hostile forces have engaged. We're offline.
A lot of fighting at this bit.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
It's one reason I'm here. Come on out. It's safe enough.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Not a merc. He's on his own.
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Locked you in. Sounds like our assassin was trying to keep them safe.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse. What's the quickest way?
Cargo elevator is the only way up right now.
They're still working up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down.
Cold, too. I hate working up there.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for.
That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment.
She's unpleasant, to say the least.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health.
We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor.
But who wants to find out for sure?
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry.
If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
How many workers were in the tower? Are there many more of you?
Not alive. We were lucky.
Well, some got out before the dogs were sent in. Maybe a few are hiding somewhere.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody!
Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart.
Get moving!
met Liara. I'm doing all the stuff on that planet there. Yeah. Also get that message from the Arachni
We're a
Queen.
little exposed out here, especially if anyone's in that elevator.
Might suggest cover.
Bethany, have a pleasant day.
Taking cover.
Hostile drone!
Shields have failed. Enemy. Thought I was harmless, did you?
Enemy charging!
Keep them back.
I haven't heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around very slowly.
Damn it.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through there. They'll be all over you.
Is a little information really worth dying over? Is Nasana?
No. I suppose not. Okay, look. Last I heard, the assassin was down on the mezzanine. But the teams on the bridge think they might have spotted him. Nobody knows for sure.
Get out of here.
I'm going.
He owes you. Anybody else would have killed him.
Genetic information.
It's all over the place.
What do you mean?
We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts.
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty.
afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nasana. Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
Relax. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back! I'll do it! Please, don't make me do it.
One viewer, is that you?
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your
All right.
name?
Somebody is watching me.
I'm telling. Don't come any closer.
Talon, I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work with the Mercs, and I don't want to hurt you. I'm here to help.
All right.
Who is it? You'll never know.
Here. I don't feel so...
Talon! He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the Merc?
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No. Talon was
Two
standing here
viewers.
with me.
What happened exactly?
The Merc
What's
found us
going
and
on?
shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the Merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
A perfect headshot with no collateral damage. Very impressive.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the Mercs will definitely try.
Nah,
There's a lot
back
of
to
them
one.
out there.
Obviously, people watching going,
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this Merc.
this game's
Talon
like
thought
10
he saw
years
someone
old, man.
following us, but he's been a bit on
Better than
edge.
that.
I haven't seen anyone but the Mercs.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other
Played
tower?
a 10-year-old game,
From here,
man.
yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty
slow.
scary.
There are still Mercs up here.
Slow
We should
boy.
get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
I need to start streaming like old PS1 games and weird
Can we go
fucking.
home now?
Yeah,
Actually, I really
we're
want to play
getting out
some
of
of
here.
those like horror
Thank you.
Japanese games, like the ones that are actually in Japanese that I wouldn't really understand anything. Like the idea of trying to like blindly play through a game where I don't really have a clue what's going on and I just have to sort of piece it all together. It worked with the cat. It worked with the cat though. I can't believe we were able to guess the entire plot of that. It means it was a good movie. I'll have to rewatch that. Remember the Terminator?
Rerouting power.
Jesus.
Can't get along.
Weakening their integrity. Deploying Warfield.
Killed that one. Firing a high imp.
She got fucked up. Hello. Still haven't used that new weapon actually. The missile launcher, the rapid fire one. I don't think so. See, I can't tell. This game is so fucking weird. I cannot tell whether the Collector Assault Rifle is better than the Vindicator Battle Rifle, just because there's no stats. Slayer Rules started hosting you. Nice. Thanks, Slayer Rules. Slayer do rule though. It is true. I can't believe Mike Shinoda actually had never heard Slayer before, and then when he heard them he thought they were Nazis. The guy from Linkin Park, Ultimate Guitar, like posted an article where it was like Mike Shinoda listening to Slayer for the first time, and he was convinced they were Nazis. Completely didn't understand the point of the song Angel of Death. That's like anti-Nazi. It's about Josef Mengele. Yeah. He's a fucking moron. I don't know if it's a collector one better. Should I go with just a different one because I've not used that one? Yeah, I suppose I should. Like, oh, Garrus can use a sniper rifle now. Give Slayer Rules a follow. I can't click on his name. This isn't a boss arena. This isn't gonna be a boss arena.
Incoming.
Forget the explosives! Already cracked them! Look out! They're behind you! Oh!
Requesting assistance.
Ammo. Submachine gun. Scan. Ooh.
I'll take it.
Man, I just it's so disappointing, like when you played these games so late and you know that it doesn't like get better, like type of thing. Because this like, see when I'm looking out into the world and all that in this one, there's a lot more detail and like there's a lot more like 3D models and everything's bigger, like, but the actual game itself just isn't as good. And like, if they just combined all these elements.
They've seen us.
I guess that is BioWare's sort of yeah, it's like just like it has so all this stuff has so many flaws.
There we go.
What? I'm not in cover, fuck. Jesus. Oh my god.
Enjoy.
Fire in the hole!
Firing on. Impact shot. Die. I'll do it myself.
Just needing to help.
Tear you apart.
Cutscene.
Shepard. But you're dead. I got better. And now you're here to kill me. You're really paranoid, aren't you? Don't patronize me, Shepard. Charming as ever. I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what? You really think I'm here to kill you? Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security? I'm just looking for someone. You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me your price. We can make this problem go away. All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nasana. Who the hell gave you the right to play God? I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference? You kill people because you think they're beneath you. They're in your way. I kill people because they leave me no choice. You've got a choice. You don't have to do this. I can tell you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
Oh fuck. He looks fucking strange. Aye. He looks at someone from Clydebank.
Impressive. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos.
Like his voice.
I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
Are they? I've got the stream open. Oh, first playthrough, yeah. Oh, thanks. I had no clue the frame rate's good. I've heard that it's kind of like the latency's pretty good. I think I'm only uploading it about 3 megabytes. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. It's taken me like 10 plus years to actually play Mass Effect.
How'd you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana
Yeah, I had to do some
You saw the strength
weird
of her
stuff
guard
with
force.
the...
She believed one of her sisters would
Because
kill
when
her.
I first started playing it, it was really jerky and
Were a
broken.
valuable distraction.
Yeah, I had to like mess around with some settings and to get it to work properly, because the frame rate was horrible. You were a valuable distraction. I want you on my team. Bastard. I want you on my team. Good, cool lips.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
It looks at something out of fucking...
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's
Ultraman or
Progress
some
was their
bullshit.
handiwork.
I see.
Oh, did you see they released a
We're going after them.
new
Attacking
Ultraman
the
thing
collectors would require passing
on
through the
Netflix?
Omega-4
It's meant to be
relay.
really good.
No ship has ever returned from doing so.
Ultraman looks fucking crazy, like from the pictures I've seen. He looks like Guyver or something. I still not watched that Castlevania anime. Yeah, it's just been sitting there and I haven't even started it. Like, same with whatchamacallit? What's his name? Adaptation thingy on Netflix. Fucking Devilman. Yeah. What's his name? Who he? Yeah, Yuasa. Yeah.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job.
His eyes blink.
I'm dying.
Like, from top to bottom and also horizontally.
Low survival odds don't concern me.
Yeah,
the abduction of your colonists
Devilman
does.
Crybaby. Yeah, that looked amazing. Are you sick? Are you sick?
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship.
Down with the
problem
thickness.
isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that.
What race is this guy?
I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Never seen one of them before. Oh god, this fucking mission screen. That'll never not annoy me. It's so just fucking weird. Like, I don't know why it bothers me so much. It's just a bad mission over screen type of thing.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
You're so boring.
Uh-huh.
Jacob.
Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
But I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck. Shut the fuck up, Jacob. You've got the fucking personality of a bit of toast.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck
got a big
tends to be
soaking
slightly
pool
more arid
right
than the
on
rest of the
fucking
ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
This guy seems pretty cool.
He seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Oh, shut up, Jacob. Fucking miserable bastard. Where, fucking where. Then he fucking... I make a move on him and he turns me down. Oh, definitely want that. Biotic duration. Man, I'm fucking loaded. It's not cheating, okay? It's quality of life. It would actually probably like add another like 10 hours to the game if I was doing all that.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel.
Sure.
You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yeah, Horizon's already happened.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries
Try to
captured
avoid
former
doing
team member.
most of the
last
main
seen on Tuchanka might
missions.
torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe.
So this is
Malin
Morland's
last seen outside Urdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Urdnot, that's fucking Urdnot Rex.
No messages for you, Commander.
Didn't he ask you? Didn't he fucking ask? What? I think so.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
Your ME2 game is crashing on starter, but you running it on Origin or Steam or... I don't know. Apparently the overlay on Origin causes problems with the game in general. It's just best to get rid of that for if, like, when you're playing Mass Effect, or just in general. It's not really, unless you use it for streaming or whatever. But there was a few other things. There was a guide on how to optimize ME2. Because apparently just it has terrible performance and just crashes and it's quite buggy, and I've had loads of bugs playing this. already. Maybe the console versions are... Well, the thing is, this apparently the PC version is a console port. Yeah.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did.
You should look the problem up on some forums and hopefully get some help there, because I think I was on... I just typed in like what my exact bug was, and I just found some Reddit posts and people were talking about how to fix all the bugs. And there was some Steam community posts as well that ran through how to fix the bugs. I really don't like Jacob.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Keep trying to make a move.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Just doesn't worry. But I think I got new fish. I did. I'll try. Ooh. With my hamster, how's he doing? He's doing good. Thing. So in here.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes.
Drell,
I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's
they
just
live
that
in
they're
the
very
Hanar
formal
homeworld,
with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
Do they actually swim, the Hanar? Float, yeah.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
I think my NVIDIA drivers updated last night. Yeah, mine did too. Could try roll back your drivers. It might work, I don't know. Maybe it's the card. I mean, you don't know. I've fixed some dumb problems with that as well. I can't believe that when I first got this PC, I didn't have the graphics drivers installed. Sit and try to play games with no drivers. so dumb. The vanilla version. I can use a lot. So what mods do you play with? I'm running the faster loading screens, no hacking or mining. What else? Try to get rid of the blood whenever you're dying. There's weird tentacles that appear on the screen, but that doesn't work. What else? I tried to make the startup faster so there was no logos, but that didn't work either.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I use a lot. What is a lot? Oh, is that the full, like, texture rehaul type thing? You're polytheistic.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or
I think if I
alien
was
races.
to play through this again, I would install the cut content stuff, because yeah.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Ooh. Yes.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few
Not at
questions?
all.
We need to have the
I've
best...
already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions. Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Poor boy's dying. Poor boy.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Oh yeah, I found those guys talking about the Asari. They both had their own descriptions of her, like, and then they even actually say maybe she's playing with our minds to, like, yeah.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about
the weapons upgrade? It just might give us a chance against the Collectors. Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some caliber.
Talk to you later,
I'll be here
Gibbs.
if you need me.
It's actually, there's loads and loads and loads of dialogue at that bit. Like, I was just like kept clicking on them, and they just more and more dialogue. I was actually impressed.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is up. I've kept her hidden for years. You remember what I told you about? There was another reason I went to... She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden.
So you think your father's track?
I've tried to keep her hidden without him. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister.
What do you need me to do?
My father... My contact's name is Lent.
I really miss, like, as well, like going down and upgrading all my stuff in the basement. I think so. Let me go talk to him.
Shepard. Humans talk too much, Shepard.
Maybe I haven't. Don't remember. It looks like a lot had a big update last month, but I was literally playing without issue.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her along.
Typical jock.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in service.
Typical jock, pities a
Damn
pervert.
it, girl. Stop toying with me.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that.
Yep.
Typical fucking jock, man.
Back for more.
Shut the fuck up. Wait, what? Can I just leave the Normandy? I have to, like... Surely I'm on it. I'm docked. The fuck? That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. Just got 3 squad members to go. It's staying good. I just like have Morden with me. Take Big Grunt out. He's not had a time out. Choose that.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated
There we go.
attacks.
Run away. All right. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,000.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? New data commissioned by the architect
Listen.
has noted a correlation.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important, anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
They seem fixed in on the ship. Plus it'd be good to see some random, like, eyes pointing in random directions.
Excuse me. You know where I can
She's not here anymore. Oh. She took a job off work. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything
She just gave
else?
me that and left. Not even...
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
The Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required. Who reads labels, though? So consider it a way to weed.
Samara's still at the commercial spaceport if you're looking for her. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Good thing I'm a nice, law-abiding citizen. Apart from when I need to fucking hook drumbusts.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
What Alex said.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the credits clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Innocent merchants. Don't believe you.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I've not had a chance to.
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me,
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Self-correcting policy. Fortunate in our case, of course.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident.
Yeah, that sounds like
her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Good to know, given number of times we're ordered into hazardous situations.
Not often enough.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score.
I don't know.
I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans.
Also a warrior monk.
Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
Goblin Town.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space.
Goblinopolis.
Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him. Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's Merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Yeah.
Mind over matter! Oh! Assistance. Cover now! Oh! Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I won't be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her?
That was some big boobies.
She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Alien boobies.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
So apparently
Find
only
peace in the embrace
humans
of the goddess.
Asari have elements. Yeah, that's what one of those guys was saying.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me,
but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Logical calculation. Slim odds, but possible. Better than impossible.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3, and it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. but I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something?
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every sorry does.
Headed for combat.
Mind over matter!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
You're dead! Weakening their integrity!
Just moving down.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
Whatever. Pretend to keep breathing.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be fun, but no. They just sell... Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going.
This should come in handy.
Systems active. Extrusion off.
I'll tear you apart. No shields!
Deploying warfare!
Neutralized.
Engaging hostiles!
We've been spotted.
Right on your ass!
They've seen us.
Keep it in there,
Enjoy.
Clean hit.
System failing. Requesting assistance.
Can't target them!
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. Shouldn't have released her.
Figure that detective would want this.
Choose the killer.
Threat neutralization initiated.
Time to fight!
Collision proximity warning.
I think I got like a few upgrades for like antibiotics and stuff. That's pretty good. Rapid fire.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Not what Samara seeks, but proof that the Volus is a criminal.
Valuable information to the Volus.
We gotta keep moving.
Oofed.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Don't think he's reported anything.
Pitney picks money over friends. Unsurprising.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This idiot is no challenge to anyone.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
We're right behind you. You should lie down.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Pretty good guy.
Useless.
I got red. Got a renegade. So I said he's high. Oh well.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world.
My doctor said I
First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Doctor.
Been spotted.
Like the doctor comes over with a clipboard and goes, I hate to break it to you, but it's only increased about 1/3 of an inch. You know, like, what are you talking about? You know, like, and he goes like, oh wait, you're unconscious, you're free to go.
Impact shot!
Taking fire.
On the ground! Now!
Likely the ship name Samara requires.
Data pad? It's all right.
That the ship the crazy Asari wanted to find?
Want to head back now, or look around first?
We got time. Let's look around some more.
Back to the spaceport?
Let's go.
Is the bounty called?
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Ooh.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Gonna grass him in.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
You could, but it was a renegade option. It was for money. He did talk about that drug. Can I go back to the Ilium from here? Gosh.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Upgrade offer. only mods that I could see being useful is the ones like tiny quality of life things, like the loading screens being faster. Yeah, have you ever used the recalibrated mod that adds uncut content and gets rid of bugs and stuff? Like, there's some dumb bugs like when you meet thingy, what's his name? Werner. What's his full name? Conrad Werner, yeah. When you meet him, he automatically assumes you were mean to him and put a gun in his face. When in reality, I didn't do any of that, which is a bug. I'm assuming it must fix that stuff. Shared cooldown, the cooldown mod is cool because it makes it more like Mass Effect 1, but it also, I think, would make you like an unstoppable fucking Robocop. You would just be able to like chain together, because all the attacks in this are way more powerful than they are in 1. You would just fucking annihilate everyone. I suppose it could be fun, but... Why is Alex so fucking thinking about deep fat fryers? £77. That is good. That is really good.
Shepard.
That is pretty good.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy.
Does he think that just putting things in deep fat fryers just makes it like good? But you need to add batter to it.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
What could she give me? Extended fuel cells. No.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The Illusive Man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Wait, I didn't ask her to let's talk.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Alex came out. Oh, her.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
Check.
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh
Go feed my
action,
fish as well.
you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong,
oh fuck,
do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Let's talk to Fishman.
Do you need something?
Reptile Man.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Fuck's that grilling machine? Oh, like a George Foreman thing.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
The Hanar sound like wimps.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What the fuck is this? Unkillable beast? What the fuck is this? What, George Beskro?
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the scope. A laser dances over.
What's he in?
My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I mean, not to fucking ask him about fucking things or anything like that. Oh, I remember that time. Nailed with a pure fucking episode. You know what I mean?
The commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
I constantly have PTSD.
We might just pull this mission off.
Hopefully. Fuck that. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't let you buy one off Lennon either. I mean, he's a fucking nasty piece of work. Yeah. I added shoulder things and went for the my advisor. Yeah, I think it's time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, pardon me. Is it? Alright. there's one on another one on Liam. There is. Don't know. I couldn't tell you. Probably I haven't checked. I think the convict. No, the charge level 4. Oh fuck! I forgot that. 4 points. Yeah, I don't know. Eddie Charles Kent sounds kind of good. Well, 1,000 newtons, that's a big jump. Don't know how it works.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
What? Evolve any power? Oh, just a... message you from achievement.
You should try it. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it.
Yeah. It was just Cerberus leader, which is like adds more damage. Gives us all bonus squad weapon damage.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
I'm on a mission.
I can help you find Liara is excellent at that.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
About me? How's that look?
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Chidi. Is that how you say your name? Chidi. Welcome back to the Goblins.
Why not? I did it after eating pride.
I should have like a hotkey to play one of those laps
The gateway to the Traverse, but is
at any point.
open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological
Yeah, just accidentally W on.
skilled workers their jobs. Later today, we'll hear from survey teams talking about the latest technology you won't be able to live without, and how much it will cost.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
It should. Let me know when you have those terminals. Give me that.
If it'll help you.
I found two, but I can't find the last one. Hacking terminals for Yara.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soul's corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
Already am. Man, the music in here is fucking amazing.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family.
Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else.
Thanks for telling
That's
me
what
about
I'm
it.
here for, babe.
Just
Catch
looking around.
Pleasure as always.
If you're...
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'd like to take care of some things before
We can't
go.
wait too long. Eclipse will be
I'll
tightening
do what I
their-
can to buy you some time.
Talk to some weapons merchant for him. I think he thinks there's something going on with him. Can't remember what he was talking about. Talks some amount of shite, that fucking Conrad.
Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room.
That's the one.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't... Thank you again. You have no idea what this means to my family.
Carport, he said. Yeah.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens now bright Asari blue, or have the
Sometimes
bullets...
you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it.
That was one of them.
You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts.
Ah, yes. Samara the Justicar. You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that. I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified. Forget it.
It's just...
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Oh, you better. You better give me a fucking discount. Give me a discount.
I'll take it.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's
in?
the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know.
William Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of Blasto insults Hanar society, going so far as to call it
Oh my god, what is this? I went the complete wrong way or something. God. I fucked it.
Ilium Entertainment thanks you for your support.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
What happens if you fail it? Is that it? Fuck.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Inventutech can help. The leading provider.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible.
You're sure Gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. He told me where they needed the best.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
Didn't pick any renegade, what the fuck?
What about you? Going to try and make it as maybe a shirt? Or a card? Helium. Hey, you're blue shifting already. It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's
Coriolis was
dangerous.
tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against employees. Genetic Paradigm wants you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate approaching 40%. Come to Genetic Paradigms and come out of your shell. The division of Elcos Combine.
Just read that thing while I was supposed to.
Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Unit has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and hideout habitat. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio apartments to spacious rooftop mansions.
Shepard, it's good to see. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
I've got a lot on my plate. Remind me who the
He's the
Shadow
most
Broker...
powerful and dangerous. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Talk to Liara later. There was still stuff on Omega I didn't do.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser.
Alright. Let's do it.
Look on the stock market.
Remember?
Debt piling up.
Two of them.
Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please, go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
I basically made Conrad think that he done something good and all that, and he busted the case. So he can go home and rest now. His work's done. Poor guy.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian.
Yeah,
How could he be so insensitive?
Really? I feel so sad for him.
The Eclipse team is getting dangerously close to finding Miranda's sister. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Well, of course I'm going to take Miranda. Oh, you can't even choose. Who else do I want to take? I like Mordin. I really like Mordin. I'm a Vanguard. I'm gonna go with Mordin. I like Mordin. So I'm saving up for both test tube babies. I'm saving up for Solarian Scientist. Or Incinerate, because Incinerate's really fucking good.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Yeah. When they argue.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Yo, dude, you got some funky shit all over you.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister.
I don't know, actually.
And me.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you?
Fuck, I don't know.
No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Oh, I
Works
missed
for
that.
me.
They're not backing down.
Oh well.
Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Fire at will!
I could have though.
Grab control, pay for that!
But
Incineration
fun
range!
sometimes to. Oh my god. Do I have a fully power charge? Yeah.
Enemy down!
Superhuman.
Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Everyone's out to get you.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Dankeschön. That's the singularity.
Get down! On our left!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. Niket is nearing the transport
Oh, is that what their helmets look like?
This might be useful.
Make activity.
Impact event. Impact event. System failing. System failing.
Don't care how many mechs you use. Just stall them, damn it.
Light him up.
Watch the drone! Taking cover!
Got no shield.
Neutralized.
You'll pay for that!
difficult.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Grabbing cover.
Excuse me. Neutralize. Allied force casualty.
Watch for the drone! Here we go!
Generation ready!
Heads up!
Moving to cover.
Kick. That's difficult.
Clean hit. One less! We can cut down through the cargo line.
Enemy combat drone. Ready to burn.
Next!
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Get ready to fight. Grabbing cover. Man down! Get ready to pit! Friendly down! One down.
Yeah, I'm about to,
Niket
as
has
soon
reached
as
the
I've done
terminal.
this,
He'll switch the family over to our
I'm actually up at like
Niket.
8.
But that can't be right.
Hold on. Night.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something
Oh wow,
else.
the elevator music's back.
Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about
So
that
sad.
recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this Captain Inyala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you've sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
How did Miranda's father...
I told
Why
her.
didn't you
I
call
deserve
me?
to know that you'd stolen your sister.
How much did
a great
Miranda...
deal.
Damn it, Niket!
He knew you felt that way.
So you just took his
Don't
money.
get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you.
Oh, shit.
Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
Jesus.
Incoming!
We've got casualties!
Engaging hostile! Let's travel! Fire! This is what we get paid for! Taking cover! could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Isn't it? I thought about a locket from Thingy. City. First game.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
You did what you had to do, Miranda. You're not responsible for his death.
Of course I am. But it's not my fault. It's not even Niket's, really. My father takes the blame for all of this. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
To do some stuff, that's on the sense, and then I will be leaving to go to bed. I'm up early tomorrow. I don't know why I've stayed up until 2 o'clock in the morning.
deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's...
Welcome to Synthetic
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
Well, figured it's okay. I'll think of
You
some...
said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed-upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use, and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights
Really?
rep.
Thank you.
So then he says... Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are...
Can I help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you figure out what options
Thank you again. You have no idea what this means to my family.
Hey, I gotta get back to work.
Hungry? Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and 5 credits for a limited time.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All the danger.
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Still can't believe you have a Justicar in your service. She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself. Had pure...
Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about it? Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Battalion father.
Lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly, asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really give them a call. You know, I'm gonna do it. My life is too long to deal with an asymmetrical scalp. Galactic Beauty Solutions. Serving maiden, matron, matriarch, and you. Spellcraft Combine.
Discipline, teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns...
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased. Of course, Commander.
Shepard. So, what can I do for you?
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Fission technology will be there.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn
Excuse me,
alien-
but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Hey, are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've tried everything. Don't let anyone know. But
Commander, a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
see. Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about
I know
Jack?
she'll be solid under fire. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her. Just be careful when talking about personal
I'll
matters.
do my best not to piss
Please
her
warn
off.
me if you've... Anyway, how may I help you, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should
Garrus
know?
received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should... Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later,
We'll
Morty.
be here if you need me.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld, Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Cindy.